Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to finally showcase my lavender colored deck, as this was the deck voted on by the Kingdom Hearts TCG Facebook group some time ago. This is my take on the Riku Aggro deck, famously piloted by fellow YouTuber Vampire. His version of the deck is arguably the standard, and he recently uploaded his final edit on it in all of its gorgeous glory. If you haven't seen his deck, I've included a link to his video below. While I run many of the same key cards as him, I've built my deck for what I'm describing as Riku Lite Aggro. Without further ado, let's get to it. For my player card, I'm running Riku level 1 for Rejoin. He has 4 base attack, 0 magic, and a great 10 base HP. He has an effect that reads, if you do not have an equipment card on this card, you may discard all of your friend cards on the field to equip an Ansem player card as an equipment card. When using Ansem as an equipment card, gain +9 to attack and +3 to magic, but do not gain Ansem's bonus effect. And equip up to 3 Ansem cards. You cannot equip an Ansem card if you have no friends to discard. Ansem is not considered a player dark card, but an equipment card while equipped. I chose this Riku instead of Riku level 3 from Rejoin to try a different build, and because I like the Ansem option and base HP stat. The 4 base attack is paltry, but with an Ansem equipped, you're the equivalent of an ultimate weapon. The level 0 friends are standard fare. I run Chip and Dale, Kyrie, the King, and Titus. Chip and Dale are great for when you need to reload your deck, and it removes itself from the game, which means you can draw through your deck a little faster. Kyrie has excellent synergy with Silver and Riku player cards, and the level 0 from Piece of Memory gives you some protection against dark decks. The King is the best search card in the game, and he's excellent discard fodder for your Ansem equipments. Because you get +3 magic when Ansem's equipped, you can play Magic and Magic Friends off of Riku, so Titus level 0 is your answer for Owls. Continuing with the level runs, I run Sid, Diz, and Elizabeth Swan. Sid allows you to discard cards from your hand and draw that many fresh cards. Diz boosts your Riku with his counters, and Elizabeth Swan protects your equipment cards, which is imperative to this deck. Moving on, I also run Jiminy Cricket, Selfie, and Titus, all from Piece of Memory. Jiminy is one of my personal techs in the deck. He allows you to draw cards whenever your opponent draws cards outside of the draw phase. And considering people's tendencies to run Bambis and other draw cards, he's a fun include. Selfie from Piece of Memory can be discarded to discard equipment, and Titus from Piece of Memory deals with fill. For my level 2s, I run Sid from Piece of Memory, 2 copies of King Triton, and Will Turner. Sid from Piece of Memory functions the same as Elizabeth Swan, but he also offers 5 support for challenges. King Triton is the best bridge card in the game, meaning he acts as a level 1 when he's being played into the friend area. And while Will Turner cannot search Ansems out of the deck, he can search for the other equipment option I run. Also, King Triton offers 6 support and Will Turner offers 5 support for challenges, which is really good. It's a bit of utility. My level 3s are very simple. Goofy, Kyrie, and Sephiroth. Goofy gives +5 support and draws your card when played. Kyrie boosts your Riku by +5 and offers more protection from dark decks. And Sephiroth is a +10 during challenges, which is excellent. I run a small number of magic friends in this deck, as I noted before. Stitch, level 1, gives you +1 HP and forces your opponent to discard their equipment during challenges. I also run 1 Bambi for more draws, and I also run Chicken Little. Chicken Little gives +3 support and magic, and can be played when you are forced to discard an equipment card. Instead of being discarded, the equipment is returned to your hand. He's a great counter for Stitch and other anti-equipment cards, and has okay stats for a magic friend. In terms of equipment, I run 2 copies of Ansem, which we've discussed already, and 1 copy of Way to the Dawn. I've talked about this card in past videos. It's an auto-include for any Riku deck if you're able to pick it up. I run a healthy amount of attack cards in this deck. Fairy Harp reverses attack stats, and Oblivion is a very strong +10. I run a playset of Soul Eater, since this is a Riku deck, and it really helps drive the aggro point home. And rounding out the attacks, an Evergreen Ultima sits at a powerful +13. For my magic cards, I play 1 Cura for +2 HP, and a copy of Stop from Break of Dawn for some challenge control. Note, Stop from Break of Dawn is 1 level lower than Stop from ADA, and is easier to cast, making it easier to play. Break of Dawn and Endless Darkness round out my event cards for the deck. Break of Dawn makes both players lose 1 HP, and ED allows you to look at the top 3 cards of your deck, pick 1, and place it into your hand, then return the remaining 2 in any order. Admittedly, I did not see the benefit of this card until recently, and I have my good friend and collaborator NJ from Traverstown TCG to thank for that great card. I run 3 dark cards in the deck, 1 Aeroplane from Rejoin, 1 Behemoth from Break of Dawn, and 1 Cerberus from Break of Dawn. The Aeroplane is an include simply to discard form cards, Behemoth from Break of Dawn to force your opponent's friends and magic friends to battle it, and Cerberus for its solid 18 POW and anti-cloud effect. Lastly, I play 5 world cards, 100 Acre Wood level 0 for some hand control, Monstro level 1 to restrict the friend area to 3 friends per player, Timeless River level 1 for the friend discard, Destiny Islands level 2 for searching, and my favorite world card, 100 Acre Wood level 2, because the HP gain can be nuts. 42 cards, everyone. That's the deck profile. I genuinely hope you enjoyed it. My apologies that it took so long. While I like asking the Facebook group to pick which deck I'll profile next, I've got the next one lined up already. Look out for that next video. Thanks.